Alright guys, just about to get this flight started here on Clown Air. Non-stop to oblivion tonight. Get this blown up so I can see. I see we have somebody in chat already. Appreciate you dropping by. Close this so I can see something. Who's here early? Cole Shillings. Hello, welcome. I appreciate you coming by the stream, and I'll just be a minute here. Get this started. Come on, farm sounds. There we go. Turn this off because it's way too loud. There we go. Now, hopefully you don't have any kind of reverb. Everything is kosher on the back end. Let me go ahead and mute this as well. Where's my sound on this game? Sound settings, master volume all the way down. No, you shouldn't be hearing anything on Star Wars Galaxies. What are you doing? Why is it taking like 30 seconds to launch? Give me a sec here. Go ahead and move this over. Ew, that's not right. Yeah, that's still off. There, that's better. I'll move that up. My game just got updated on Steam for some reason. So bear with. Oops. Get situated here so I don't keep banging the mic. Alright. Hopefully the voice is coming through okay. Let me go ahead and switch out. See what's the latest and greatest. And while I'm doing that, I'll bring up Twitch, all set, and YouTube, all set. There we go. Now I can see, and we are live. So, what's new in the neighborhood? These I've already seen, I think. Yeah, Old Mill, Massey. That's a decent looking Massey. Kind of expensive though. Toscano, expensive, installed. Oh, it's most downloaded, that's why. Where's latest? There it is. Better contracts, fuel storage. I might need one of these. 2,500. We'll go ahead and add this for now. Don't know if I'll use it or not. TLX, better contracts, production, inspector. What does that do? Running productions, show input, fill levels, output fill levels, and production line status. I don't like that. Sell price trigger. Set a trigger price, you know, on notify us. Yeah, I don't need that. Big deal. Street lamps, wells, a new Lizard 6M, 8,000. That's a little bit cheaper than normal. 210. This should be an auto loader, but it doesn't look like it is. Bailey and pallet trailer. How much is the chrome? It's pretty expensive. Seed production. Don't really need it. Karma special silos. 1,000, 100,000. Different fill types. Yeah, I'll think about that. I don't need them right now. Teletrack, auto motor stop, weight HUD, slurry trader, construction signs, which are always good, but I don't need them right now. Metal shed with solar panel, way too expensive. Honey pallet rack, drying fermenter, silage grass straw. Yeah, don't really need it. Weights. Ooh, 7010. That's not a bad tractor. Let me install that. And a fence, a Massey. It's expensive. Don't need it right now. A Zeter. It's not bad for that little Zeter. That might be good to get started on some map. Not the one I'm on, but. And. 900,000. Holy crap. Hobo Hollow. Okay, well, looks like we're good to go. Let me go ahead and back out and restart these just in case. Who we got on here? Ronnie, how you doing, bud? I appreciate you stopping by. Let me adjust this so I can see with a glance and not have to keep moving the screen around. Looks like I got everything. Quite a few mods gaining already. Let's go ahead and start this. Get this shit rode on the show. How you doing tonight, Ronnie? Cole? You guys doing all right? I hope. Got started fairly on time tonight. I had some Arby's for supper, so that's probably not going to sit well later. But I love their horsey sauce. There we go. Start this. And what time is it? 18:44. Okay. So I need to sleep for the day. First off, get that out of the way. Alright. 120 property income. And it looks like that field is done finally. Yes, it is. That field is done. And I got more to do on the grass. And it needs plowing everywhere on the other field. So I think the very first thing we're going to do is check our sunflower price when it's due to come in. Let's see, it's October now, I think, so February, I think we can hold on to that for a little while. So let's go ahead and get our combine. There it is back there. I'll go ahead and get him started. move this a little forward. Yeah. Don't you get stuck in there. Hey Creighton, how you doing tonight? Appreciate you stopping by. What in the hell? Is he? There we go. Let's say. I didn't think I got it stuck. Ugh. There we go. I put it in there too tight. That other trailer. Alright, where is... oh, it's over there. Let's go ahead and get this out. Alright, got our sunflowers ready to go. And I didn't, almost. I did end up getting rid of some of our veggies just because everything was in the way. I am going to go down here first though. And I'm going to start down here. Get this cleaned off just a little bit. Straighten it out. If I can drive straight. Take care of our field here so they don't keep running around and getting caught by the chicken pen. That annoys the life out of me. I join and help you. Good. Yeah, I'm not on a server, bud. This is a single player game. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Like I said, this is the challenge map that Rusty come up with. Let's see if I can do this bit without screwing it up. Do 2 whole rows maybe. Without making too much mess. Last one. go do some more things on the farm. I know some of you watched on Wednesday, and I was able to sell the veggies and sell some of the furniture that we had stored. Only 3 units, but it was enough to kind of get me going on what I needed to do. Let's go ahead and get him situated the right way. Oop, wrong way. There we go. And kick him off. Alright, he should be good. And then here in our big tractor, I was able to get this silage trailer on the cheap. It was 38 grand, and I think it took another about $1 grand maybe to repair it up to full speed. There we go. And let's go ahead, and I bought that rake right there as well. I think that was like about 20 grand for it as well. And so go ahead and turn this on, and we'll get these bits down here at the end like so. And while that's going, go ahead and finish off this grass field, get the stuff dumped, and get our first silage harvest in, because it looks like the grass is growing pretty strong again already. It's already starting to get long. About how my grass grows in my own yard. So I was able to get this all raked up. We kind of stopped with the first load and dumped it in the pit, our new pit that I bought with some of the money that I gathered from both the corn crop as well as selling the veggies and furniture. And then we bought a few new toys for the farm to kind of grow things. And we still need to get the sheep farm in, but it doesn't look like there is a new one available yet. So I'm going to end up probably having to buy a cheap little crappy sheep farm that only, I think the largest one holds like 50 sheep or something crappy like that, instead of a couple hundred. Daughter is loud. Alright, and let's see, good. I made a server and doing a big sugar beet harvest. Been on for half an hour and then went joined. Ah, okay. I haven't went to school since last Thursday. Wow, you've been off all week? From weather, or just off for like spring break kind of thing? Or winter break, I guess. That's what my daughter's off on, winter break. They go for 6 weeks, then they get a break, and then she goes back to teaching again. I missed a spot here. That's going to bug the life out of me until I pick it up, so might as well pick it up now. Where is it? I know I saw it. There it is. Right there. That'll keep bugging me to my end of days until I empty all this thing out and get all the grass up off of this field. So I couldn't not stop and pick it up. But this should give a decent amount. Let's go ahead and turn and get back over here. Go check out our new pit. I don't know if everyone saw it on Wednesday or not on stream, so let's go in the back here and see where the new pit is. I got to do a little painting back here and make a little dump area, and I should probably go ahead and put the silage off. To the side anyways. Yeah, not very good at it. I'll come back and something to flatten it out or whatever. Like I said, I'm not very good at silage anyways. But one thing I can do so I can maneuver around a little bit better is go ahead and put these down to normal tire size. There we go. Come on, move. Ah. What's it? There we go. And oh man, how we doing over here? Oh, looks like he's not quite full yet, but he's getting there. Sick and snow days, huh, Creighton? Gotcha. I was sick at the beginning of last week. I didn't go into work on Monday. Well, I didn't go in at all week, but because I work in a hospital situation with my work, we're urged not to come in when you're feeling ill, and so I was sicker than a dog Monday. I didn't even feel up to actually work from home, which we do. And then Tuesday, I was still feeling ill, but I could work, so I just worked from home on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday, I was feeling a lot better, but I mean, it was already kind of a shot week, so I went ahead and just worked from home the whole week. But we're getting to that period now. They want people, managers at least, to start coming in again. So that's becoming a thing. And we'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it, but I know it's coming. COVID's starting to go back down again, and things are getting to somewhat normal life again as far as work goes and support and all the things. And me being a kind of management level person, they want us in, even with only having one engineer on each of the teams in per week. They still gotta figure it out, and they want a manager there if the engineers are going to be there. So that means I'm going to end up having to go back, and right when the fucking gas starts going up a penny a day for the last 30 days. Just our luck. But it is what it is. Can't really, you got to deal with that when you become a manager or higher. Executive level, management level. Got to do crap like that on salary that you don't want to do. Like this pay period, I did 88 hours total for this pay period, which, you know, is typical. I'm usually over 90, but I've been trying to watch my hours and not do too many. Yeah, this field definitely needs plowed up. He seems to be doing okay. But, you know, 40-hour weeks of work, and then, you know, as management, you don't get overtime. So, you know, even though I'm doing 88 hours for 2 weeks, it all works out. Come on. Come on. Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on. That hump of that thing is just bugging the crap out of me. It's not going to move. It's too big. So I'm just going to have to go down the middle here and smush it down and control I down here. Come on, keep moving. Destock, go, 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 go. Don't let all of it come out right there. Oh. This stupid trailer's stuck. Now it's all cockeyed. Come on, move, move. He's getting no traction at all on this stupid thing. See, this is what I hate about it. These damn silage clamps. On. I'm just gonna have to keep running over the damn thing until it flattens out a bit. That big ass lump right there at the end is what caused me all my problems. Give me a sec here. I knew you guys were typing away and everybody came into the damn stream right at the same time. And now I'm having problems getting in and out of this damn thing. Yeah, that's my loud ass daughter. Alright. So now that I can catch up, let me see what the hell everybody said that did come in. Where are we at? Let's see. Sick of Snow Days. Jethro is live. Hey, Bruce. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Hamoob Dude Son. I'm on Jethro Live, Evil. No worries. I appreciate you coming in. Farming Stee. Or Farming Sins. Sorry. How's it going, bud? I appreciate you coming in. Yay, someone finally joined. Hey, Craven and Sins. Farming Sid. Been kind of lurking. Gotcha. Thanks, Bruce. I do appreciate it. Doing all right. Stuck at work. Someone trolled me. That's good. Sucks you at work on a Friday. Yeah, really. Not too much. Like I said, just we bought some new toys for the farm. I got this this cheap silage trailer out of the used shop for $38,000. So it holds 35 tons, I guess, and then I've been trying to get it dumped in the pit here, and I changed the tires out and really screwed myself over. He's still going. Trying to get this field of grass up before it gets too long for me again and get it fertilized. But I'm running into some issues here with the silage dump. Like I said, I'm not very good at it to start with. Ah, come on. There we go. Get it all straight. Hey, Bruce again. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I got the grass starting to go now for the silage. I ended up having to sell the vegetables that I was storing up. I wanted to sell in January, but just didn't have enough money to keep things moving, so it is what it is. Let me go ahead and get turned around here. Get the last little bit of grass down here at the end, along this end. See if I can go all the way down through here and not cause a problem. I got it all. Most of it anyways. Go down one more time. Get these last little bits here at the end. And then go down that other row. So Green Bruce want to do multiplayer while watch his stream. So I was watching something on Netflix while I was eating my Arby's for supper. A show called Disenchantment. It's basically a fantasy cartoon, which it's pretty fucked up. It's a princess, a demon, and an elf. It's pretty messed up. A green elf at that. Well, I guess he's a half elf. It looks more like a little goblin. And they have crazy ass adventurers. The king ended up getting buried alive. They just got attacked by ogres in the castle. I'm on like towards the end of season 3 right now. And it's just one big fucked up adventure. It's kind of like watching Family Guy. And there's a talking pig that was a prince from another kingdom that tried to marry her. So, just a lot of weird stuff. The queen was like an octopus lady. Yeah, it's a real messed up cartoon. But it's funny as hell. I'm going to get most of this field done before it all switches over. There we go. Let's see if I can't get over here and dump this again. And it looks like he's full. So I'm going to have to get the trailer and empty him out as well. Oh no, he's not. Not yet. He was just turning. I thought he was just sitting there. Oh, this is going to be fun. I think I'm going to drop this for a second and try to smooth this out a little bit. I could really use that leveler that I used to use. That was a freaking great tool, that leveler, for the silage pit. I used to use that damn thing all the time. Let's see how I got stuck, and then it ended up dumping all the damn grass right there. So that was what I was trying to avoid. Alright, let's see if we can make it across here this time with this thing. end up having to do some more dumping. Oh, he's done just in time, so we can go ahead and get in our other tractor and get this pulled in. And I will catch up here in a sec. You want to do multiplayer? I can't create it. I'm watching TV at the moment and I have plans later. No problem. You watch Fistful of Vengeance yet, Evil? I have not. I did manage to watch that new End of Days kind of movie called End of something, End of the Line or something. I can't remember the hell the name of it. It was like a international movie, I think. Is this gonna screw up? Yep, it sure did. Alright. Well, I guess that didn't work, even though it's supposedly got row crops on it. Those fronts weren't. Get this canola or sunflowers out. Yeah, it was on, I think it was on Netflix. It was called like End of Line or End of Day or End of something like that. It was basically about some big ass buff dude that's like a lone woodsman. Some chick that got shot falls out in the from the woods, and he used to be like some survivalist / SEAL Team 6 guy or something like that. And it's all about him surviving the aftermath of a pandemic and as one of the only ones that was immune or whatever. And he's basically helping this chick. So, anyways, it was an okay movie. It wasn't bad. It's kind of like the Barbarian Brothers or something. Like a pair of them were, the brothers, and stuff like that. They're just big buff dudes. Like he was hauling logs, like entire trees, carrying them around and stuff. To chop wood. It was all about the muscles. Fistful of Vengeance. I have not yet watched that. It looked okay. It just I just didn't have time to watch it, and just everything else going on. I've been playing some Star Wars Galaxies and keeping up with it. As you saw the other day, I was working on getting my Scout skills up. I did end up mastering Scout, and I was in the process of dropping those skills and getting the artisan skill sets up, so I could build a couple of small harvesters that I could take to another planet, and then while I'm on that planet, I'll get my skills up while I'm getting the harvesting done. And that was the plan anyways, because as a doctor you have to have certain materials that you can only find on different planets. Like you got to have talus water, and you got to have Lokian wheat and shit like that, and you got to make factory crates of stuff, so you need quite a bit of it. So which means I need a harvester, I need power for the harvesters, and I need to go to those planets, so I need travel money. So that was what I was working on. And you need a decent vehicle instead of that crap ass speeder that I have, that X34 land speeder, like they used in the original movie. Ever since the T-28's come back, nobody wants the X-34s anymore. You're fucking ain't right, dude. It's like driving a Yugo when somebody else has got a freaking Porsche. least in the Star Wars world. The X-34 is a Yugos land speeder, more or less. It's all utility, it's cheap as hell, and nobody wants to drive the thing or be seen in it. I ended up buying a speeder bike the other day, so that was pretty cool. I found them on sale in a city that was far out in the desert, out in the Jundland wastes. Hey Red, how's it going? Redneck Creator, how you doing? Thanks for joining the stream tonight. I appreciate it. And hey Austin, how are you? I'm trying to grow my channel. Do you have any good videos posted yet? If you do, I will check them out, and I'll definitely, I do call outs at the end of the show on all my streams. So towards the, it's full again. At the end of my streams, I'm doing the call outs while I'm doing the ending. Come on, move. There we go. And I will definitely call you guys out. Check out if you want to post a link for them or whatever. I'm fine with posting links and stuff too in the channel for everybody in chat. Yeah, Last Man Down. That's the name of it, Bruce. That was the one I was trying to think of. It's kind of a aftermath or after mankind has died kind of thing, and there's not very many people left from a pandemic. Wow, sounds familiar, right? But it's basically something like that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go. Yeah, come on, move, 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 move. There we go. Man, that was difficult. Getting stuck on them humps. My lovely lady humps. My hump, my hump, my hump. My lovely lady hump. I know you know that one. Black Eyed Peas. Let's see. How are you today, Bruce? It's Austin Benninger. Oh, just a little tad little bit right there. And that'll bug me if I didn't get it. Go ahead and get this started, straightened out. Got most of the field done. It should be pretty quick now. And our other guy's still going over there. That hill's no match for this little case. Even with the regular tires on it. There we go. Back around here. Get out of my way, birds. Get over this hill right here. Hopefully it'll keep it straight for the most part. Only got a few more lines. I should be able to get most of the rest of this up without having to fill up again. It's only a little over halfway. There you. Sort of. We want to watch it. It was good. Yeah, it was all right. It's basically, you know, like I said, the guy, some woman walks, you know, she's shot. She walks into his, you know, survival abode, a log cabin up in the freaking mountains kind of thing. And this is like the aftermath after, you know, most of humanity is gone. And there's these freaking, I don't know, you know, special forces dudes and a whole bunch of creepy army guys, all trying to kill her for some reason. And you find out eventually why, but they're after her. And he's there to, he ends up protecting, you know, her and what they do to survive kind of thing. So it ends a little weird for me, but I mean, it was a good movie. It's big ass freaking gunfights and shit. So it was pretty good in that. Hey, CBW. Do I have any mods? Oh yeah, I got a shitload of mods. I'm got a good collection going so far. Yep, there it goes. Filled again. How are you doing tonight, CBW? Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Best way to grow your channel is to be consistent with content and make quality videos. Yeah, exactly. I made some pretty shit videos started out, so you always have to start somewhere. But the more you do, the better you get. Some people tend to stick to one flavor of a channel. Oops. I like to mix it up a bit, only because I like different games. I do FS22, and like here in the background, I am also surveying minerals and shit in SWG, which is a game that went defunct back in 2011. But I also play tons of different games, as you can see on my desktop here. I do emulators and retro gaming on the channel, as well as doing just every Thursday I do my Throwback Thursday episodes. Come on, come on, come on. Damn it. Got stuck again. Come on. I'm horrible at putting this damn silage down. And it's all freaking stuck now. Pissing me off. Piece of shit. Come out of there. Stupid ass trailer. Sorry. Cheated mode. Getting irritated. Getting stuck on the damn silage. I have to go back in here, change my tires back out, and get all this patted down and flattened out. And I got it over the top on this side. I need a leveler because I'm so bad at dumping the damn silage. You guys are talking so fast I can't see. Trying to concentrate on the damn game and try to keep up with damn chat. And I don't have that much left, so I'm just going to end up dumping it here at the end. And it'll be what it be. I don't have a whole lot left here on the end of the field. Went off right as soon as I got there. Give me a sec. I'll get caught up here in a minute. I have to tab out again. Just make sure I get all this damn grass or it's going to bug the life out of me. And that is always irritating. When it gets to the end like that, it doesn't kick in. Because of the end of the field. And I don't think I'm ever going to get this last little bit right here. I think it's just too far back. Yep. Yeah, that's as far as I can go, about right there. So I'm never going to get that. That's fine. I'll go ahead and clean it up another way once I redo the field. You can see how perfect my grass is anyways. My process. Go ahead and turn these up. Turn this off. Get this grass back in the pit. And then I can get caught up here. And he's still going. Yep. Nah. Don't be turning that quick. There we go. Actually, I can just take this right here and drop it. Now that the grass is up, all of it is gone. Let's go ahead and park this on the outside here. And I'll go over here and change the wheels back out. To my Louisville Slugger wheels. Wrong one. There we go. Customize. There we go. Twins. I think that was the one. Yeah, twins. Go ahead and customize those back. Repair that, yes. And repair that, yes. Since I'm here. Alright, now, let me get caught up. Give me a sec here. Highly able crew, best way to grow your channel. CBW. How was your trip? Hey, Bruce, was good. Came home with another pickup. Nice. Nice, Chad. You got your new pickup? Good, thanks. Little multitasking. Do you just record on your computer? I do. I'm on PC. Bruce and CBW, I think, play on PS4. But I am on computer. And as you can see, I have tons of games, both new and old. But I do like my retro gaming as well as running in emulators like VirtualBox. I just had an old game from 1995 that I put on Thursday. Well, how do you like my new editing with making it look cool when I'm in third person to first person, and when I tab, there's a swirl or something. Ah, okay. That's cool. I definitely, you mean your transitions is what you're talking about inside of editing, using a swirl transition. Those are pretty cool. I used them before. Um, I would recommend, though, that you um, do a minimum of transitions necessary to get the story across. Just point of editing that I've read in multiple locations online. People, giving tips and stuff about how to do their editing, how to do the things in editing, and making it easier to keep your viewer count up and make it easier on people to get your recommended content and maintain you know kind of a standardization of how you do the things in editing and what you're used to. Oh, how the hell did I do that? He went a fly in there. um, how you do the things in your editing program to kind of maintain the same quality of all of your different content. Like me, like for instance, I do my Throwback Thursday, right? I have the same kind of warped tunnel signature that I use over and over with my introduction to the Throwback Thursday, plus the episode information, and then right after that is my text about Evil Clown Productions, that kind of thing. So it's kind of like standardization of how you use transitions and how you edit in your content, just to keep things easier for the content viewer to expect. And like for mine, right, I only keep it maximum of 15 seconds of transition time inside of my intro or whatever. That's the max I ever use for any intros kind of thing. Now, if it's in game like video footage, like a trailer or something like that, I'll let that play out, just because that's part of the content that I'm trying to show off inside the game, like showing a game. The one for the one I just showed, man, that was like one of the longest intros ever. It was like 3 minutes for that damn trailer to get done playing before you actually got into the gameplay. After my little bit of content played for 15 seconds, but it was all good. Is this thing almost done? Let me see. Where are we at? Isn't it supposed to tell you like what the hell the? Oh, there it is. Where is it? No, that's telling me my gas in there. Shouldn't this bunker tell me, like, how good it's doing? And it's smushing down everything? I know these end bits are going to be okay, but this middle bit is what's really pissing me off, where I screwed up and putting too much down at a time. And these tires are janky, and it's riding right over. Yeah, transition. What app do you use to do your edits? I use DaVinci Resolve, this one right here. This is the same software that they use in filmmaking. So if you go in here, I can open it up real quick just to show you guys. So this is what they use in big budget movies. They give this software away for free, but basically they charge you. They make their monies on cameras, like selling $1 million cameras and shit like that, high quality brand. And then this editing software they give away for free. So like all this piece right here, this is the initial video and whatnot. And then most of the time I don't even do real good transitions in here. It's all going to be regular footage up until this last bit. Then it you know, like this right here, it changes, does a blackout, and then comes back with my footage, and then the text, and then my clown stuff, and then an end transition, and that's only 15 seconds of video right there, that whole transition piece. And then it goes into the game that I'm talking about or whatever. And then typically right at the end, I'll put like a little, like and subscribe in the middle, and then, same content wise, you just kind of end off with, your your outro, which is me talking at the last little bit and closing it out, end of the game, and then kind of the closing session. Thanks for watching. Blah blah blah, and then end credits kind of thing. So, but yeah, that's it in a nutshell. You can different output to different videos. You can do live recordings. You can change the media type. This is what the best part of this. This is where you can work in your media. This is where you can do your fast editing. This is where you do your very fine detailed editing and cuts in like razor slices and stuff like that, in transitions. This is where you do your fusion work, where you can like create special effects and things, even inside of your edits and stuff. This is where you can do still shots and make your titles and screenshots and things like that for your what do you call them in YouTube, the front piece of your thing. This is where you can record audio over top and watch your video at the same time. You're actually recording and playing and talking over your game material. You can do that separately and create new audio tracks and stuff. And then your delivery is your compilation, compaction, and outputs to different formats and stuff. That's all I got to say about that. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much the tool. What else? And then I saw your new video on Deer Creek, was good, but I'm not a fan of the swirl and vehicle swap, but that's just me. Yeah, sometimes I use barn transition or a straight kind of horizontal close out everything like that, like sideswipe or something. I can't figure out how to record. What are you trying to record on? PC? Or are you trying to use another tool? What app are you using currently? I just used the one that came with my PC. Oh, Movie Maker? Yeah. Movie Maker it works, and it's just not a great tool. It doesn't have a lot of special functionality, and it did take me some learning curve to actually figure it out. I used to use Open Shot, I think it was called, or Shotcut, that was it. I used to use that first, until I got, it's very user friendly, until I got very familiar with how to do video editing stuff. And then I noticed that, what's his name? Sieber was using DaVinci Pro as well, and me and him talked about the video editing software, and I wanted to do some of the things that he did with video editing, but in different ways. So he gave me the tips and tricks and how to do things in DaVinci Resolve, and that's what I've been using ever since. Like that video that I did for Silent Steel on Thursday, I recorded the footage on Thursday. I did the editing of the footage on Thursday after work, and then and this was like let's say from 5 o'clock, and then did the video editing, got it all prepped, ready to go, and was watching Bruce's stream while finishing the editing, and then I did the upload to YouTube by 7:30, and then I had time to play and goof off as well while I was waiting for the upload on YouTube. YouTube always usually seems like it's the slow link and things. Trying to get all the, whoa, what the fuck? Trying to get the editing and the upload You know, the editing part's not really the problem. It's the upload process and the YouTube slowing me down and the process. And I even have a cable business line for both work and play, and so my stuff goes really quick. But YouTube transition is just, it takes forever to upload stuff sometimes, and that's usually my wait point. Um, there we go. See if we can't go over here and see if it's ready to go. Yeah, I don't think it's ready to go. Where's my 60%? Man, that's going to take forever getting this damn silage in. Alright, let's try again. Nice. A lot of people use DaVinci Resolve. It's free. Yeah, exactly. Because it's a free tool, like I said, you know, they want to charge, they want you to buy their cameras, so that's why they provide the software for free. But it's really good software. I mean, it's what they use to make movies, TV shows, commercials. That's what they use in their editing. DaVinci Resolve. So if you look and you see like that little rated R rating or closed captioning and stuff like that, all that is, you know, native to DaVinci Resolve. You can add all that. It's part of their normal free available, you know, transitions and little titles and effects that comes in their titles. That's all part of it. Come on, straighten out. I got it over the bunker, but that's fine. If I have to, I'll go back and scrape it a bit. I tried it, but it wouldn't open for me, which is a known issue. Because of videos, you know, memory size. I mean, it could be a couple things, Bruce. Like I said, you know, cheaper versions like the Open Shot or Shotcut are easier tools to work with on PC. DaVinci is a pretty hefty beast. You need a pretty good machine to run it and do fast editing and things like that. And not saving, I mean, I save pretty much every video that you saw on that screen. Is still in my computer right now as a saved project. So I had probably 6 or 8 in there, and I just cleaned out literally not long ago, like maybe last week. So I had a lot more than that. I had probably 20 or 30 projects in there of previous film footage and stuff that I had saved and worked on in different projects. But DaVinci will hold all that stuff as long as you got the space, as long as you got the memory. It's a really good tool. It's not easy to use. One, it has the learning curve because it is really good software. Like the film industry uses is how good it is, but it's, you know, it has a steep learning curve, plus it has steep memory and video requirements. It doesn't like older generic machines that you would buy at like Best Buy kind of thing. You know, it likes power machines to process videos, do fast editing, and that's why I could do that 15-minute time lapse that I did the other day for FOD. That was I want to say I started out, it was a 1 gig file. I got it down to about 583 meg with all the compression and everything that you do in time lapsing and editing. And then it took me about, I want to say about 10 minutes usually to process in DaVinci Resolve, 10 to 15 minutes total to basically, you know, move it from an editing project into a full-blown video for upload to YouTube. And then once I got it, you know, compressed and ready to go on YouTube at 1080p, it then usually takes anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes to half an hour on YouTube side to get things done, to get it uploaded, to get the details in that little description thing and all that side of it. It takes a long time. Oh, this is at 100%. All right, so go ahead and cover this and blanket. Here we go. So I got a little excess probably on both sides. I'll fix that at a later time. No biggie. It is what it is. I'll pick it back up and dump it in the middle later. This guy's probably just about done. Go ahead and park this tractor over here. Actually, I think I've already mulched that field. I could probably get him on plowing just to get this field started for another crop. Hey, come on, don't run over it. Don't run over it. There we go. And there we go. Get our Lemkin plow out here. I.e. 6 meter, 9 meter cheap plow. That is straight. And I don't mind using. Let's go ahead and get him started. And transition because he's done. Come on, get a move on. There you go. This. He's got room back here. Now I can get caught up on here while he's dumping. I tried it, but it wouldn't open. I use Movavi video editing software. Yeah, I actually had Genkata from Movavi. That's one of the very first video recording softwares, desktop recording softwares that I used. It's Russian. It's cheap on Steam. They have a new version out, but it's not the greatest software for recording. I went ahead and invested in Bandicam. This is a much better recording software to allow you a little bit finer detail, and as well as doing video recording efforts, as well as setting the toggle rates of what you want to record at what rate. You can adjust desktop sizes. Recording window sizes, like if you were recording a presentation for a work effort thing, or you could even do like the branding. Like I have Evil Clown. I used to have my little logo down at the bottom of it. Now I just use the Evil Clown text on my videos, so that way they're coming from me. The reason I like the RAW is so it's not hard on your eyes on a time lapse tabbing through all the equipment. The what? The RAW. The RAW? I don't know what that is. I haven't made many PC videos. I mean, most of my videos on PS4. Yeah, and Share Factory is pretty good. I mean, I think it's very comparable to some of the tools that are out there in the environment for PC. I think they made those applications on PlayStation well worth downloading and using. There we go. Get him moving. But yeah, I'm pretty much strictly a PC guy. Do you also record on PS4? I do not. I don't even own a PS4 or Xbox. My daughter has one. She has whatever the new one is. Xbox One, I guess it's called. I used to have the 360 at one time, but that was the last one I owned. I do red. Hello, evil. Hey, Nuclear Salmon. Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it, Nuke. We're just doing a little harvesting of our sunflowers tonight. Got all of our grass up and put into the silage pit back over there. He's plowing in the new field, getting things ready for another crop. And it, you passed it, dude. A little too late for that. Trying to get up all this sunflower, and I'll put it in the silo and wait to sell it at High Point. This guy's just kind of chilling. He's doing his thing on the plow. We got the grass field in for the sheep farm. It's still growing. I probably need to get some a coat of fertilizer on it again. And of course, the worker's missing half the shit like you usually do. I bought the. I got us that the corn harvester implement. I've got us a new rake, which is the cheap whatever brand it was. I forgot the damn brand. Samas, like a 8-meter rake for the grass field over there, so we can get up easier. And then I got this wagon right here. I got it off the cheap used things, the shit maker, which is like a 35-ton forage wagon. So that one's pretty cool. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. I got some of the, I sold off some of the veggies because we had a huge stack already over here that I just needed, they were going off, so I needed to get rid of them. And I needed the money. And then over at the furniture and plank place, I picked up some planks and I picked up some furniture. I sold it off. I ended up getting $70,000, which was enough to get the rake, the trailer off the used, and buy the corn header and the silage bunker back here, which has now got silage in it, and we can sell at a later date. So I got things transitioning back here, and we can go ahead and get all this stuff cleaned up at a later time and put like a little pathway in here to the silage bunker. But that's kind of where we're at right here. Do red evil. Hello, Nuke. Hey, Nuke. Swirl. I can't spell. Oh. Swirl with an I. Yeah, that transition, the swirl transition, is one of the built-in features in DaVinci Resolve. Do I still have it up? I don't. You can actually pull it up here and look at some of the transition pieces. I use very minimal transitions, and most people that do a lot of editing do very little transitions. But you can see in here, if I go into the fine editing, here at the beginning, so right here, these are 12 second on the ends, and 12 and 12 make 24, or 1 second transition in between the fade out of the trailer and the fade in of the title screen for my videos. And these are all transition videos, and then these are the sound effects and the sound cuts that I do for my regular videos, so I can actually play this for you guys. I'm sure you can hear that in the background playing. And then you kind of see the transition piece where it kind of fades off in sound right there. You can adjust all that, and then it goes on loud. But all these transitions, you got your text and titles up here in your transitions. You got your fusion work, which you can kind of see like examples of in Resolve before things come up. This is one I use a lot. This is why I got it favorited, because I use this for the like and subscribe. This is the one that you use in movies as well, movies and TV shows, to say closed captioning or rated PG-13. That's what this is, only it's usually red. There's a few other ones I use, like the jitter is my intro on in the Evil Clown FOD series. So it does that jitter thing, and I adjust the colors and stuff. There's one I used to use down here called Superhero that is kind of this really cool flip in, flip out. It kind of just flips in and then flips the rotation out. I use that in my Around the World series. And then there's a couple down here you can use, save as your favorites kind of thing. But then you can switch out to the different transition types. You've got, like, this is a different kind of fade. These are all different fades and stuff. This is the kind of cross out that I could use, like, to transition. There's some weird line thing. All of these are built-in transitions that come with their program. I use this cross thing once in a while. I like this effect. Kind of breaks it up into 4 squares and blocks it out. You got your Klingon or whatever the hell this is, Star Trek, and then just regular cross dissolve. This is one that just fades in, fades out, and the different transition cuts. So it's a pretty cool tool. I mean, and it has tons of built-in things, like these fusion. If you didn't like any of those, you could build your own. It literally has all these fusion tools to come in. There's whole video sessions on how to build your own transitions and out of nodes, and adding different flavors of things on top of nodes, text sizes, making 3D, transitioning so you only see this guy's head, and then it blows out to like this big thing or something like that. So there's all kinds of things you can do with it, but it takes a lot of skill, more skill than I have and want to bother learning. I'm just a YouTuber that's doing this work myself, so on the side I got a real job and I don't have time to sit there and piss around with all of it. But there's a lot of functions. Like, this is a complete audio board. You can do cross connections. I wanted to add this track too and add my voiceover. I just go in here to the inputs, add new inputs, and you can use your Yeti mic, your headphone mic, whatever, and plug it into patch it into your system. And there you go. You got your recording. You hit the record button, and now everything that I tape in here and record is my voice talking at this session or level right now. So there's a ton of stuff in here. Like I said, it's a full Hollywood editing software program. It's beefy and it's a big learning curve, but it's a useful tool. I use it. I do the basics. It's quick editing and everything, and then quick outputting when you're done. Like this here, I've got it set up. I do YouTube. I put the title in. I put my save area in, and then I just hit render. And then it comes over here, adds a render, and then you render all. You could build this one, or you could build 20 of them. As long as it'll keep rendering all of your different videos all at once if you wanted to transition everything. And then it's done. You can save it, close it out. You also go in here, export your title screen and stuff, so that you see the what you call it in the middle here. You can go ahead and right click, export it out, and that's how you get your title boxes for YouTube. Typing in what you want in there. So anyways, that's a lot on DaVinci Resolve. This is not the DaVinci Resolve show. Just trying to answer the questions that I know you guys had on it. Share Factory is easy to use once you learn it. Exactly. And open cut, like I said, or Shotcut was one of the very first editing tools that I used. I used that Genkata software for video recording. Once I had the video itself, I used OpenShot or Shotcut, and then and it's free open source software, so I used it, and it worked fine for me for like the first year that I used it on YouTube. Then I wanted to get a little bit better. They added and removed some things. They took away the 3D effects. So if you look at my videos going back into some of my early 2019 roleplay, you'll see the effects switch. because they changed the text in it to where it's no longer 3D tools. You had to download all kinds of special shit to be able to do 3D, and I didn't want to get into all that, so I didn't. And I figured out how to do it better in DaVinci Resolve and moved to it, and it was a free tool. I had tried a couple different things, and ended up being Resolve was the best tool for what I wanted to do, and it was the easiest and cheapest method to learn and get things done in a hurry and on a cheap budget. You know, like I said, it's just me. I'm working, doing the video shit on the side and doing it for fun, not a business out of this. So it was the best method for me. There we go. Got our sunflowers all done. We'll go ahead and back this in here and finish out I think we got everything. I don't see anything on the field. Nothing there, nothing there. We'll go ahead and move our combine back in here. Go ahead and close it up. Park it back in here again. Oops. Almost whacked us in the head getting off the ladder. What is he doing? Alright, well, come on, move. There we go. See if we can get this down here. Get it in the silo. It's on the left side, so we can just go ahead and convert it to the right and get it dumped. We may end up having to buy some chicken food as well. There we go. Go ahead and eye that, dump it out. And it looks like he cut over into the grass like an idiot. Let's see. How long did it take you to grow your channel? I think I'm going on 2 years in July. Some of the very first videos I did was on, I want to say Minecraft, because I started this channel because I wanted to show my granddaughters how to do some things in Minecraft. How to get started, how to survive the first day. My youngest granddaughter was playing, and she literally digs straight down and just like makes a huge pit hole to fall into, and that's the way she played up until I started making that video and kind of, you know, having her figure out, you know, you got to do this first, and then you got to, you know, make a survival mud house until you can survive the night. Then you do wood, get your wood tools, get your stone started, and then, you know, eventually dig down into the ground. You get your coal, get your iron, all the things, you know, to get started. And I had a transition to do that. Yeah, see, he made a cut on all that. I'm gonna have to go across here. Get all this cleaned up. How much we got left? 7,000. So not really a whole lot. We'll get him on stone picking. And probably end up cleaning up this other field over here, getting it mulched. You're going to take me clear to the end, aren't you? Idiot. Missed all the spots. There we go. So I want to do some roads and stuff, some little tracks down through here with some fence separations. Actually, I can do one more thing that I was wanting to do all along that I didn't do. I know this is too far. Let's go ahead and move this just a little bit. Just a little bit. And if you went along just a little bit, you and I. Damn it, wrong one again. What is it? Y. And then V. Let's make sure I'm good. I should be all right. Yeah. So I want to extend. I wanted to extend this just a little bit. Go ahead and get this straightened out. Yeah. See, that's what I didn't want to do. God damn it. The damn thing straight. Now I'm going to have to go over that with paint. I was going to have to anyways. None of that is straight up here. Turn this back off. Let's set this down here for now. Get the mulcher out. Actually, not for him. I want to get the stone picker out for him. He can haul this stone picker a lot faster. Get him started. Yeah. There we go. Good deal. Now I can get him going on the mulching. Get it started. Bear with me a sec here. Just trying to transition equipment and I'm not really paying attention to the chat right now. There we go. And I'll move him over here and start on this field. This one's already pretty damn straight. So move over just a little bit, like so. Get him started on that. There we go. And then I can catch up over here. Swirly means share factory is easy to use. Once you learn it, yep, exactly. How long did it take for you to go to the channel? About a year, actually. The first few videos, like I said, were Minecraft, and I did some older games and things like that. Then I started getting, I actually bought Farm Sim 19, which took me a long time. I got it all on sale, I think, for 20 bucks when they did the Kloss rollout, I believe. That's when I ended up buying it and ATS. And I think I ended up getting both for like under 50 bucks. With all their content that they had released up to that point. So it was a good workout for me as far as, you know, games and, you know, buying cheap gaming and getting into stuff. And then once I had already started the channel, I had a few videos released, and Farm Sim 19 was really when I started getting into pushing out YouTube stuff and different videos and stuff like that, doing Let's Plays and time lapses and whatnots, which it kind of took hold then. I got probably stuck at like 10 to 20 subs for, I would say, close to, you would have to do that, wouldn't you? Probably close to a year or almost a year. I know it was several months before the channel finally started taking off, and it was because I did more of the Farm Sim stuff, and I started interacting with other guys' channels like Bruce here, and getting going on those channels, and getting intros to other people, other YouTubers that were doing the same thing, or very similar games and stuff. And that's when my channel took off, getting a few more subscribers and a few more and a few more. And I never did actually live stream Farm Sim 19 until probably a month ago, I think, is when I really started getting into it and doing a live stream on FS19. Maybe 2 months. It's not been that long. But I did do live streams of other games. Like, I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I live streamed Star Wars Galaxies from my initial character creation on the EMU server to the time that I finally put into, FS22 really kind of released, and that took off. So then I started doing Farm Sim 22. And now it's growing a little bit at a time. I mean, I still only have like 150 subs. But, the channel's doing alright, for what I want it to do. Where's the start? Clear the hell down here, aren't you? But it's getting there. I don't really worry about the subs myself. Just not something that I care to bother with. I missed some. Damn it. Let's get back in here and do this again the right way. Not right there. What? Okay, now he's just pissing me off. I'll go straight across here, get this done, and then when he gets up here to a point that I didn't stop at, let's go ahead and transition there. There we go. Alright, now he's going by himself. Let's go ahead and read. I missed some things. Let me get back in here. I would die first night. On what? On Galaxies? You do die a lot on Galaxies. It just, especially when you first start out. I like survival better than creative in Minecraft. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, creator's too easy. I don't do easy mode on hardly anything. I cheat now and then on like stuff like Farm Sim, like when I can't get the hell out of that stupid bunker and things like that. But it's far and few between. I usually do things a little hardcore kind of way. As you'll see on my time lapses, it's farm or die. It's literally farm or freaking die. I've got everything set on the hardest settings that you could possibly start with. I bought the cheapest machinery to get me by, and it's taken a lot to get where I am right now in that game, in the time lapse. It's extremely difficult. I'll say that. What is the fastest time you can do with your editing software? The maximum mine is 10 times speed. I don't think it's really limited by speed. I've done 20 by before. It goes by super fast and it's kind of hard to tell, but I've had some videos that have been hours long that I've reduced down portions of the video at 20 by speed to get things done in a quick enough method to make it a decent length of video. But it's also, hey Joe Mac, how you doing? Morning from Ireland. Nice of you to stop by, Joe. Thanks for jumping in, man. I appreciate it. I know it's early morning for you. I'm glad you come to hang out with me. I know I haven't often been on streaming and doing stuff when you're on. You're always working there at the hospital or whatever. But good to have you, man. Thanks for jumping in the channel. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, I mean, 20. I think 20 by was the fastest I've ever done. Most of the time, I either do a 4, 8, or 10, depending on how long I want the video footage and how much footage I shot in video, and then cut from editing. So it's really all, it boils down to video length time. Most of like my farm sim stuff is about 2 hours of farm yard work, which if I boil it down to 8 by speed, that's basically 15 minutes of video in 2 hours. It just kind of depends on what length I'm looking for and how to get out of it. I take the background music and things out of it. I use my own background music that I've downloaded over time, both YouTube, common stuff and other stuff that I own the license on, that I've bought myself, purchased the license to use it. Like the stuff that I just put out in the last Farmer Die was actual from Dark Skies Pixel, basically CD release of videos, audio. I own the license to all that, so I'm able to use that, and it's all like retro gaming, pixel sound video games. So I mean, that's what I'm using right now, at least on that Farmer Die for the last episode. And I try to change which ones I use. I think I own about 20 of the Dark Skies stuff, different variations of music, everything from pirate shit to retro pixel gaming to some weird like fantasy stuff, and just I don't know, weird like witch and vampires and horror things, and you name it, is all different kinds of music and audio background. So when you see GW, hope you're well. I am Joe. Thanks. Hopefully you are too. All good here, thanks. It's 3:45 here and work now on a break for an hour. Gotcha, man. No problem. I do appreciate you stopping by and checking out the channel while you're on break. I know you're working hard, as I do when I'm working, and I don't have to do the weekends, thank God. But we're getting ready as the hospital starts losing the COVID rates. Are dropping. We're having to transition back to return to work. So I'm probably going to end up going in a few days a week, starting next week probably, to kind of see where everything drops out of the bucket. And knowing that it's now where the gas is costing an arm and a leg, just to fill up your vehicle, it's going to cost me a lot more in the long run. So all the damn money that I've saved over the last 2 years and bills that I've paid off, I'm now going to be forking out in gas, trying to get back and forth to work, because we have to go back to return to work at the office. Not my preference. I'd rather do more time working from home. I actually get more shit done working from home, as my team does as well. We still get projects done. We still go to the data center when we have to, but it is what it is. They, corporate culture. They want you in bodies and seats, and it is what it is. You get more done when you're here. No, I don't get more done at work. I have people constantly stopping by my office wanting to bullshit for an hour, and I don't want to talk to them. My vendor, I call it my vendor phone. It's my desk phone. It's lit up all day long, and there's the fucking voicemail is full because I can't stand talking to damn vendors, and that's all they do is call all day long. I probably get 30, 40 calls a day just from fucking vendors trying to sell me shit. And I don't answer. I just let it go to voicemail. And then I'll check it later and go through and delete, 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 delete. So. Hey, Nathan, how's it going? Thanks for dropping by the stream. I appreciate it. I see you just come on. I do my vids at 7 by speed, and starting to do when I'm in yard washing equipment, I do 3 by speed. So I try not to use oddball numbers because it doesn't always come out right. Like some of the videos come out janky when you use odd speed numbers. I find that like 2 by 4, 2, 4, 8, 10 are good speeds to work with, and I get less jankiness with the video. Sometimes it gets blurry in the compression and stuff, and that's why I don't use those odd speeds. Just saying, but that's it is what it is. YouTube is my job for at least the winter full time. Yeah, I've got real regular work, doing engineering, managing, work at the hospital, and then I've got, I do this part time, at night on my own when I'm not gaming. I'm catching up on YouTube videos, like especially on the weekend. I've got a full schedule through the day that I work, and then when I'm off, I'm usually, I start out watching Bruce's stream every day, and then transition into either recording video on Monday, editing video on Tuesday, Wednesday doing live stream, Thursday doing Throwback Thursday, and Friday doing live stream. It's a pretty full week. And then I transition to the weekend is what I call my catch-up time, which I have 150 subscribers, so everybody wants me to check out their channel. I usually am watching it as much as possible, catching up on streams and videos, especially videos and time lapses. I will always watch those. There are certain series of people's stuff that I watch on a regular. I don't get caught up on things like DJ's things. I'll catch his farm sim show, but that's about it. I like listening to what's his name? The British guy, Sealy P. Catching up on his mods review. I usually watch his mod review because he goes into a lot more detail about new stuff that's come out that I find interesting, and I'll skip through sections that don't interest me at all, and he kind of breaks it apart so I can see what I want to see. And then streams of videos, and I'll catch streams when they're on sometimes. Like Jethro is on right now, so I can't catch his stream, but hopefully he's doing a Skyrim that I can at least get caught up on later. And then I started this new series, which is going to be Skyrim. I started it last weekend, and I plan on doing it probably Saturday around noontime. That way I can get the Europeans in before it gets too late, and I can get the U.S. East Coast. Everybody's usually up from their drunken stupor by noon. So I could hopefully get most of the U.S. East Coast, and that's a big volume of YouTube traffic for me between the East, Western Europe and East U.S. So, and then I do these late night streams on the weekdays. That gets me the East Coast and West Coast U.S. Not so much the Europeans. Every now and then I can get, like a Mouse or somebody like that drop in, or maybe a map maker if they stop by, Mr. T and some of the other guys that are usually stateside. And then Bex, if she's up and about over in Australia, things like that. But yeah, it's a pretty good mix of people. Doing well, just watching the news and chilling. Oh, yeah, Fox News is... I've been watching and catching up at work, listening listening to it in the background while I'm working or on conference calls and stuff. Trying to keep abreast of the situation. Of course, Russians are attacking all of the Ukrainian websites, as well as Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania, all of the Eastern NATO, Poland, all the East Bloc countries that joined NATO. So since those are under cyber attack, we're expecting cyber attack as well. So I had to go on high alert with my team, make sure that we were transitioning everything, putting in all of the indicators and IOCs, indicators of compromise. Sorry, I know you guys don't know these terms. Putting in things to alert in the system to let us know, what's happening when these certain things occur in the environment. And this is supposed to help alert us when ransomware kicks off, or a DDoS attack from Russia or something like that. Because when you get into the cyber stuff, so it may start in Ukraine, but things go a little weird after a while. Some of these attacks go cross-pollinate to other countries, and this server may be hosting something that's related to a shipping line that gets pummeled in the West Coast, or next thing you know, it's spread across different parts of America or different industries, and all kinds of shit can happen when you start talking cyber stuff, and you never know what to expect. Like supposedly the Stuxnet thing was targeted, Iranian nuclear facilities, but then again, once they got a hold of it, it got compromised and used in different, general situations, and now they use it for different ransomware pieces, using the same context as what it was built for. So it shut down the Iranian reactors, and now they use it for, exploding ransomware or whatever in your environment. So it's constantly changing, always updating, and we got to fight back and keep everything protected as much as possible. So that's what I've been doing this last week while the Russians have been knocking the shit out of the Ukrainians. And it is what it is, and I don't think we should be messing around with it. But you've got a madman on the loose that wants to bring back the old Russian Empire, and there's not a whole lot of talking him down off that hill. So that's all I got to say about that. What machine are you using in the crop? Right now it's a mulcher, and this was sunflower in this field. I harvested all the sunflower, and now I'm just mulching this up to get us into a ready state for the next thing here in the mulch. So this is almost done. Then once I mulch it, I'll plow this out, and it should be ready to go. Needs plowing. That one's all done. That one's going to need lime again, since I even put sunflowers on there. But yeah, I'm starting to get stuff transitioned, getting a new field and stuff put in. But he stopped. He must be full. Yep. Let's go ahead and get him rolling. Come on. You were almost done too. I'll go ahead and drop this lime off over here, or stones off, and make some lime. Oh, he's doing nothing. What is your machine? So I had the case here, the 7250 Pro, with the stone crusher doing the big field, and then I had the little John Deere with the mulcher on the smaller field. Just getting it prepped. I'm doing a little bit of time on both. I already did the mulching on the other one, and I need to kind of move forward, get things moving, and get some more crop in. And this has probably been there's probably a few planks or or furniture or something in these. I did a lot of wood because I cleared that forest when I bought that land where the field is right there, the grass field. When I bought that land right there, there was a forest in the middle of it, so I chopped all that wood down and hauled it off to the plants here. Either the plank thing or to the furniture shop, or I hauled planks into the furniture shop. You know, I did a little both, just to get things moving on it. Get this in here, get it started, and then the yard stuff, if it's 7 by speed and it cuts down slower, it's easier on some people's eyes. Yeah, exactly. I try not to go too fast where I don't have to, just to keep up with everything that's going on in the video itself and not make it too difficult to read. But I find that in the different rates that you do, come on, the different rates of speed that you do in video editing affect both not only the compression but the video quality as well. So I try not to do anything over 8. That's my typical speed changes. There are some instances where I've done a lot of video where I have sped it up to 20 by speed, but I try not to do that very often. It just makes the video look very distorted and the compression sucks and it just doesn't work out right. And we are right at 11 o'clock, so it's getting tight here. I want to finish the stone collecting, and then we'll have the field all plowed and cultivated, and then we'll have to get the seed in for something new. I don't know what to put in that field. The corn's done, the sunflowers are done. I think I want to do an easy crop, something quick like sorghum, because I don't want to have to keep feeding these fucking chickens. They're freaking costing me an arm and a leg at the store when I can go ahead and beef up the crop, put out a sorghum, and then maybe put oats in the other one or some shit like that. Something with straw, just so I can sell the straw and say we did straw for a while. Get things moving on that end. There we go. Get him moving again. Alright. Where's the other guy? Oh, he stopped here for no reason. Again. I know I'm chopping the hell out of this field over here, but I don't really care right now. And he is done. That field should be all mulched now. Let's see. Yep, that one's all mulched. And let's take that off. It needs lime. So we need to do lime on this field, and then we can plant something once we get the plowing done. So, with that said, I think I know what we're going to do the next period. We got the fucking running over the damn water. All I want to do is turn. There you go. And put this water in here. Put this down. I had sprayer, which I haven't even used yet. I'm pretty sure I got weeds turned on, but I haven't had to use it really yet. We'll get this over here for now, and then when we come back, it's already 5 o'clock. I think we're done for the day, except for the stone over here. We're gonna have to go ahead and plant on this field, and I don't have very much left. I'm wondering if I have enough to do the landscaping right here. I want to put a little row in a road, a tractor row right here, and possibly a fence. I don't know if I can get it in or not, though. We'll see. And then I got to get the plowing done in this field as well next. We got eggs here that I think are coming due in November. Coming due in November. And I need to transition these. Damn it. Trying not to mess these about too much. There we go. Come on. There we go. And then I'll pick these ones up as well. Shove these in here. And then we'll be able to probably get another crate of eggs by the time November hits, or maybe 2 crates. Let's check on the chickens real quick. I know see, they're out of fucking food again. Jesus, this has cost me an arm and a leg. These damn chickens. I have a full 360 chickens right now, and they are eating me out of house and home. Let me go ahead and fill these up with wheat. Let's go ahead and buy. Yes. Okay. Buy. Yes. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, that's half my money gone already. So I might not even be able to do that damn field based on that. And then I'm going to have, come on. I have to carry these stupid big bags back over there because I had set the thing over there, and it didn't work out for me the first time. Because I put it too close to the goddamn silo. Alright, let's see if I can get this hooked on here again. There we go. And then get on this one. So to get this one hooked. I know I should be buying a big bag handler, but I can't afford the damn thing right now. I got more important shit to do with it, and these skids will work just fine. There we go. See? Perfect big bag handler. Just gotta watch where the hell I drive. And then I can fill these chickens up. And get that done. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go ahead and check these. Alright. Doing good. 360 chickens still. And they're all making bank right now. Let me see the actual pen. There we go. So, food effectiveness, Health is crap. Reproduction's crap. Yeah, some of these are okay, but the rest of them aren't very good. So, anyways, it is what it is. I want to get the crop in the ground as soon as I can and get the sorghum going so it'll be done quickly in that field and I'll be ready to go. I don't have enough money for everything, but yeah, it is one of those things. There we go. Alright, he's done. Come on, get moving. I can take this back and unload all the stones, but I'm going to need it for that field over there. So I think that's about it for this episode. When we come back on next Wednesday, I've got to plow this under, get the stones up, get it limed, and then go ahead and stop that right there. And then I can transition to let's see, plow. Yeah, fertilizer's done. I got to get this one fertilized and get the lime in it and get it ready to go. We can go ahead and put this down and get this ready. And when we come back next Wednesday, we should be ready to go. But it's already 5 o'clock here, 5 o'clock sometime everywhere, and we got a few more things to sell in there. We got some stuff in the silo to sell, and sunflowers and whatnot, corn I think. We've got these to sell in January, February. We've got more wood shit to sell in next July, and then there's the silage as well. So we'll be set pretty. It's just we got no time. What is that? Is that a thing? No, that's not a thing. But that's about it for where we're at right now. Let me go ahead and transition to ending and close the stream out. And while I do that, I'll catch up on the last comments that came in. Anybody out on Twitch land? Let's see. Not that I see so far. Nope, nothing on Twitch. YouTube, catch up on my vids too. This game seems tedious. It can be, but it's also difficult at the same time, Nathan. There's just a lot going on with keeping up with the farm. This is a challenge series. So there's certain criteria you have to meet. You have to expand your farm. You have to expand your productions. You have to expand your crops and doing things, as well as buy certain implements and things around the farm. We can go over, we can talk about it separately, but it can be a very extremely tasking game, and it's definitely not tedious. You can hire workers to do the tedious tasks, and they'll do it for you for the most part. But yeah, it keeps you on your toes, just trying to keep up with the farm and keep up with everything associated with the challenge and whatnots. Learned how to code a web browser in Python today. Nice! Congratulations on getting your code done. Next you should plant barley for the chickens and you keep the straw for the cows, maybe. I think maybe I'll do the barley in the other field. I need the sorghum right away for food for the chickens, and sorghum is the fastest growing crop, and that was the biggest thing, is getting enough food to sustain the chickens over time. I appreciate it, CBW. Thanks for dropping by the stream, and let me go ahead and do call outs tonight. So first up we had all the way back up here, I think Ronnie Cole Shillings was the first one in the stream tonight, and then followed quickly by Ronnie, and then Creighton Gaming, who was here for most of it. We had Bruce's Gaming drop by and hang out with me for quite a while before he went and watched TV with the wife. Jethro went live. Hamoob Dude's son came in. Farming Sins and Friends came in. Let's see, who else did we have in here? I don't think we had any bots tonight, thank God. YouTube maybe finally bounced that out. It's Austin Benninger Gaming came in tonight. Redneck Creator came in as well, and we had some time with him. Appreciate you guys stopping by the stream and checking it out. CBW Farms came in, of course. Got him a new truck tonight, I'm guessing. And then Creighton, Redneck, Bruce talking for a while. And then towards the end here, Joe Mack and Nuclear Salmon popped in as well. I want to do a shout out for them. Farming Steve, I didn't even see you. Thanks for dropping by, bud. I really do appreciate it. Joe Mack, of course, taking his break at home or at work to join me here at the house and the stream. I appreciate it. I know he works hard just as well as I do in the hospital. And then my son Mason popped in for a while to hang out with us and update us all. And then Graydon and CBW kind of finishing out tonight with my son. So I appreciate you guys all stopping by the stream tonight. And as always, come and check me out on Wednesdays and Friday nights starting at 9 o'clock. We'll only go for a couple hours, so I appreciate you guys popping in. Have a good night. Evil Clown out of here.